Hello everyone and welcome to the Smash Anthology. Today we will look at the origin of Mr. Game & Watch. And Mr. Game & Watch is a bit of a special case as he technically hasn't been in any game outside of the Super Smash Bros. Series, and he's more so a representation of a certain time within Nintendo's history, specifically the Game & Watch history. The idea behind Mr. Game & Watch is that he's supposed to represent all of these non-identifiable people that show up within the Game & Watch games. And his moveset is filled with a whole bunch of references of all of these games. Therefore, for the Smash Anthology, I'm only going to cover the games in which his moveset refers to. The earliest release of any game in the entire Smash Anthology is Ball, released on April 28th in 1980 for the Silver series of the Game & Watch series. Ball represents all of Mr. Game & Watch's throws. Mr. Game & Watch's up tilt is based off of Flagman, released June 5th, 1980. His down smash is a reference to Vermin, released on July 10th, 1980. The beginning of his up special is a reference to Fire, released July 31st, 1980. His side special is a reference to Judge, released October 4th, 1980. His down tilt is a reference to Manhole, released January 29th, 1981. His dash attack is a reference to Helmet, released February 21st, 1981. His side tilt is a reference to Lion, released April 29th, 1981. His neutral aerial from Melee and the end of his up special from Brawl and Smash 4 is a reference to Parachute, released June 19th, 1981. His up smash and final smash are references to the game Octopus, released July 16th, 1981. His neutral special is a reference to the game Chef, released September 8th, 1981. His back aerial is a reference to the game Turtle Bridge, released February 1st, 1982. His side smash is a reference to Fire Attack, released March 26, 1982. His down special is a reference to the game Oil Panic, released May 28, 1982. His down aerial is a reference to Donkey Kong Jr., which will be covered in a different video. His neutral attack is a reference to the game Greenhouse, released December 16, 1982. His forward aerial is a reference to Mario Bros., which will be covered in a different video. His grab animation is a reference to Mario's Cement Factory, which will be covered in a different video. His up aerial is a reference to Spitball Sparky, released February 7th, 1984. His neutral aerial for Brawl and Smash 4 is a reference to the game Tropical Fish, released July 8th, 1985. So, some things that I should probably explain real quick is the fact that I'm mostly going to be playing these games, or actually I'm going to be playing all of these Game & Watch games off of different galleries that Nintendo has released throughout the years. So as you can see, the Game Boy gallery, hold up, and then there's like a Game & Watch gallery 1 through 4. There are like a few DSiWare things, but I don't really have to play those because of the specific games I'm going to be playing. None of the ones that I don't have are on there, and the ones that I do have I already have them on these, so there's no point in me trying to go through and try to play those. Speaking of the ones that I don't have, I could not find a way to be able to play the games Judge, Lion, Spitball Sparky, or Tropical Fish. So, sorry, but those are not going to be covered in this. I'm just probably going to show like a picture of the original Game & Watch stuff while I'm talking about it. So, there you go. But I will, however, play the ones that I do have in order, like I said that I was going to. And the very first game out of all of them is going to be Ball. And also, one thing that I should probably mention is the fact that I'm only going to be playing games that are in Game & Watch's moveset because of the fact that since he's really only a thing that's full of references, like his moveset is just a whole bunch of references, it's kind of an assumption to say that other Game & Watch games have Mr. Game & Watch actually in them, since technically these games don't really have him in them, but he's more so just representing the games, if that makes sense. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know how to play any of these games. Like, I have no idea what's going on. But you know what? Screw it. Oh! Okay, I see now. That's not fun. So I'm just using the arrow keys for this one. So I just try to see how many times I can continue to juggle these. Cool. Suppose that's easy. Compared to some which I actually have kind of like tried out before. Just to like see how they play. And some of them I have literally no idea what I'm doing. Like Flagman that's coming up. It's the next one actually. Oh, so apparently I'm just now figuring out that if you move the arrow keys, it moves both arms. I feel like that's gonna screw me over at some point. Wasn't this nice and calm at first? Oh, almost screwed up. Good job. Since there's technically not a way to win these games, I suppose I'm just going to play them for however long. Maybe give each one like a 1 or 2 shots. See how each one of them goes. We can just go from there. I have no idea what's up with the dudes on the type ropes though. And I don't actually know what this looked like originally, because you know, that really doesn't look like Mr. Game & Watch. It's like this, looks like the Puppet Boy or whatever from Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh come on, they're all ending up at the same size now. At around the same time. I have no idea why that one wants to try to go over the moon every single freaking time. Now, technically, if I wanted to be a completionist, there's ways to play every single one of these and unlock every single little thing. But I know for some of them, it gets like ridiculous. Especially because it'll be like, score 800 in every game or whatever. That's for later things, like Game & Watch Gallery 1. Yeah, sorry, for these type of games, I'm probably gonna have to be a little bit more quiet to focus. I'm usually a pretty quiet person anyway, so... Oh well. Well, we've reached the 100 threshold. Oh, come on. No, that wasn't too bad, actually. What's up with the look that this moon is giving me, though? about screwed that up. You know, I was hoping to only take about one episode for all the Game & Watch stuff, but at this rate, considering the fact that I'm still on the first game, probably gonna have to take multiple. I also hate how, like, the different trajectories make them come in at different times. So, like, you know, you're usually accustomed to the first one that's coming your way is going to be the first one to arrive. But the one that has the less distance to travel is going to get there faster. This game really isn't that hard. I say that now. Like, the thing is, I think I get multiple misses for every single game. So, I mean, I could miss one and still keep going. I haven't been paying attention, but have these balls been changing trajectories at any point? Oh boy. I just realized the trapezes are now on balls themselves. A lot of balls. Lots and lots of balls, including the stars, because stars are really balls. And then the moon's a ball. And the dude's head is kind of a ball. And his head is almost a half ball. Oh my. How did I get that one that was on the end? Wow, this is rather forgiving. Oh, nope. Okay, I'm starting to not like these ones that are on the inside, because it looks like it's about to change up on me, and it doesn't. Like, see? If anyone just noticed that. It looks like it's about to go into the middle one, into the middle lane, but it doesn't. I hear the music speeding up. I want to say that all three of them have stayed in their lane this entire time. At least I haven't noticed them changing. It's funny because I'm not going to do nearly as well on other games. I know I'm not. I guess Nintendo didn't realize what difficulty was back then. I guess no one really understood that difficulty for. No one understood the concept of difficulty for video games because video games weren't really a thing back then. So yeah. Just realized we're now over 300. Woo. Still going. You know, I wonder how some people had the patience to continue to play this game for so long. Although I suppose people back in that generation actually had patience before everything had to be as fast as possible, you know? Shout out to millennials. I'm a millennial. Oh, jeez. I only get one miss on this one. I only get one miss. I'll take my 338 and go to... No, wait, no. Finally, we are on to game number 2, where we will be tackling Flagman. And I honestly have no idea how to play this game whatsoever. Yeah, let's go with the original music, quite honestly. I don't really know where this accent came from, but I think I'm going to stick with it. I literally have no idea what is going on right now. 1. Okay, A pauses the game for some reason. Yeah, nope. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, 1. No. How do I... Okay. What button am I supposed to press here? Yeah! I know how to play now. I know how to play. No, I don't. What? I don't know how to play. Okay, I'm gonna have to retry that. I'm starting to get the hang of it. 3. What? I don't understand this game. So, I know the one time where I got it right, I waited until there was 1 left, and then I pressed up. I literally have no idea what's going on. Hey, I missed it again. Cool. This is a great game. Although they didn't tell you how to play anything back in the day. 4. Oh, hey, what do you know? I missed it again. This is great. 4. 4. Screw you. So I've actually decided to play Vermin on a different game. So here we now are at Game & Watch Gallery 2. I believe this is where Vermin is, and as you can see they have Mario characters as well. So what they decided to do for the Game & Watch galleries, they have both a classic and a modern mode. The modern has the Mario characters, and then obviously the classic is the classic Game & Watch. So here we will be playing Vermin, and obviously for all of these I'm going to be playing classic because this is Mr. Game & Watch's episode. And this is one of the ones that I've actually played before, just kind of testing things out. And it's literally as simple as this. You move, then you hit the moles before they get to you, and you bop them on the head with a hammer. And it's literally so simple because there's only 3 places to move, and you cover 2 spaces. again, Nintendo didn't really understand difficulty back then, except for Flagman, simply because I have no idea how to play. I literally had no idea. I still don't. And I guess the reason why I decided to go with the Game & Watch galleries over the Game Boy gallery is because it looks more like the originals as opposed to the Game Boy. It kind of had like this little redesign, like it looked like Puppet Boy on Ball, and it had like this weird pirate dude for Flagman. In fact, if I really wanted to, I'm pretty sure I could play Ball on a different game, but I'm pretty sure Flagman, that's the only way that I could play on the Game Boy gallery. Not like I really played it, but technically I did. I just didn't complete it. No, wait, I can't complete it, so yeah, it counts. You can't win at this crap. I almost screwed up. And we're already at 100. 100. Oh, almost screwed up. No, no. I'm gonna get you. I can only wonder what game I'm actually gonna get the highest score at. Shout out to Flagman for being the lowest score, probably, with 1. A whole 1. I'm a legend. I am a animal that is very similar to a sheep. That stands for this acronym. It has horns. And it starts with a G. Only because no one else plays these games, so I can only be the greatest. But at the same time, I'm also the worst. Shout out to me. So I've noticed that it's rather gracious with the times it takes before it finally gives me a miss, because the moles will actually stand there for a little bit before it finally counts against me. Again, not very difficult. Ah, crap. And there goes miss number 1. And, oh, cool. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Oh, almost wasn't ready again. And again, for games being easy, this one gives me 3 misses. Flagman was so difficult that it only gave me 1, and I couldn't even get 2 points. I've just noticed that I've already passed my prior record for these games at 338. I'm now at 384. It took me a while to realize. And we have now reached the 400 threshold. Well, 430. Let's go. Holy truck. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And this is going to be some fun back and forth going in between Game & Watch galleries, but here we are at Game & Watch gallery number 1 for the next game, which is Fire. And again, I said that I'm going to be playing the classic mode of all of these. So, essentially, I'm just getting people to the ambulance. And also, this was in the background of one of the stages in, I believe, Brawl. I don't remember if it was in Melee or not. I know it was not in Smash 4. Fact check myself, me. Or future me. Oh, difficulty. Let's go. Why does it sound like a bad thing whenever they hit the parachute? Not the trampoline, I should say. Oh no! And you get up perfectly fine and walk it off? Okay. I don't know why I'm saving you guys. If you can just sit there and walk it off. And the miss icon is a band-aid in the shape of an X. Very creative. Difficulty. Oh jeez. I have no idea how the timing of this game works. Because I swear it looks like one of them's about to hit the ground first. Yeah, just walk it off. Congrats, bro.
So it looks like as if I get 3 misses for this game as well. I just realized there's no music for this game. Again, I still do not know how the timing in that works. So weird. These 8s look like they're drunk. All the numbers look like they're drunk. What the? Nope, we're done. We're done, guys. Alright, staying on Game & Watch Gallery number 1, the next game that we are going to be playing is Manhole. Again, I had to skip over Judge, because I did not find a way to be able to play it. I actually have played this game before when I was testing, and it's interesting, to say the least. I was also trying out the modern versions. I have no idea why I added an S at the end of versions, because I only played this as if I was playing multiple games. I'm not very good at English, even though it's my first language. Good job, me. I don't remember how far I got the first time I played this. And again, I do not get like the timing and stuff on this, because they can literally just sit there in midair for a little bit. As long as you get that first little hit, you're good. Or as long as you get like some hit of them while they're in air, you're good. But you know what? I will take those video game physics and continue on with my gaining of a high score. Okay, that's cool. Did you just try to set the... Did you just try to set a wall on fire? And what is the miss symbol even supposed to be? It looks like Mickey Mouse. I know he did have games on here back in the day. On the Game & Watch, I mean. The Game & Watch, on a Game & Watch. Because it's not really a console, it's more like a little mini game thing. Oh, and we're done. Like each game had its own console, I mean. That's what I'm trying to say. What? Yep, I knew I wasn't going to get over. Cool. And here we are back at Game & Watch Gallery number 2 for the next game, Helmet. Playing classic mode, of course. What is going on? Okay. I don't know what's going on. Am I supposed to be dodging? I'm getting points. Okay, I died. Apparently I have a helmet on. I get it. This is just for me to be able to escape. But it's only open some of the time. Interesting. And I can't go back over there. Very interesting. Oh, I'm probably going to... Nope, I'm good now. You see, he's basically got his foot in the door. So I can literally just... Oh, nope, it forces me out. Oh, darn it. So I've noticed... Blah, blah, blah. Words. So I've noticed that it essentially forces me to go over to the door. Like, it puts me in a situation to which I have to use the door whenever the door opens. Could really use a door right now. And we're dead. Luckily, the next game is also on the Game & Watch Gallery 2. Parachute. Well, technically I have to skip over Lion. As I said, I can't find a way to play it, so on to Parachute. So I'm just moving left and right, trying to rescue these people. What I don't understand is how this helicopter has so many people, and I'm pretty sure that one dude did not come out of the helicopter. Like he came out of the sky, from space. It's an alien. And there's a shark. Great, this has one of those trajectory things again, where the ones that are closer and have the least amount of time to fall, or take less amount of time to fall, they... Oh, nope, I'm dead. Or he's dead. I'm perfectly fine. Oh, that's not fun. Just as I was mentioning the trajectory thing, it starts to get to a point where even the ones that... Oh, yep, as I was just talking about. And great. Congrats. I love how all of the fool sharks sit there and smile. Mock me, why don't you? Whatever, it's cool. I don't care. On to the next game. And we are back to Game & Watch Gallery 1 for Octopus. Probably should have read the controls. Oh well. I think I know how to play this though. No, I don't. Oh, that sounded violent. Oh, and we're... Okay, cool. I just might have a game that I do worse at than Flagman. Oh, okay, I get it now. So I have to press buttons to... Like, when I'm actually at the treasure chest, I actually have to press buttons to be able to actually get stuff out of it. I'll play this one more time because I actually understand how to play now. Oh yeah. Already better than last time. Oh, I didn't get anything out of that one. Oh. I went right into that one. I wonder what they were thinking when they thought, let's make this Mr. Game & Watch's Final Smash. Like, out of all the games, they were just like, hey, there's this giant octopus, let's use that. I mean, I guess it's fitting. I guess. Okay, did that... I swear that one tentacle just moved. Like, directions. Yeah, it's more upwards now. So... Oh, no, it went back. Great. Difficulty. What am I doing? Oh. And so there was one brave soul who is definitely screwed. Oh, nope. He's not screwed. And he's now gotten the crew up to 41. So, like, what happens to them after they die? They just kind of disappear, man. Like, I want to know what happens. Do they just get, like, sucked up into the octopus's, whatever he's got down there? Or she. And no, we're not dead. Cool. Up weird. Yep. Couldn't time that. I guess I could have gone up one. Oh well. And we are back to Game & Watch Gallery number 2 for Chef. Oh, what is going on? Oh, what is going on? I don't like this immediately. I have no idea what's up with this cat either. It like holds the thing in place. It's like juggling it. So it's actually pretty lenient with when I can hit it. It lets it fall low. You gonna drop that, Mr. Kitty? So, do these just continue to go upward? They don't have any sort of trajectory whatsoever. Wow, I've used that word way too much this episode. What I'm trying to say is, like, do they not just stay up and down? Do they have some horizontal motion? You know what? I actually like this game. It feels like difficult, but not. Oh, the mice got it. You gonna drop that, Mr. Kitty? Yeah. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Panic, panic. Should I say oil panic? Even though we haven't even gotten to that. Oh no. We got 100. Okay, so this cat's gonna screw me over a lot. I can already tell. Why does it let me move all the way over there when there's nothing that I can do over there? Or do they just add a fourth one at some point? Like, see? I can... wait. That gives me an idea. No. Idea for naught. And on to the next game. And here we are at Game & Watch Gallery number 3. First time we're actually here. And the next game we're going for is Turtle Bridge. Oh, oops, I probably should have read that. Whatever. So I'm just doing left and right. I'll figure it out. Maybe. Probably not. What's going on? Oh, okay. I see what I'm supposed to be moving now. So can I just, like, chill on the turtles for a while? Seemingly. Yeah, this doesn't look like a game where you can get too many points. Oh, and we're immediately dead. One shot by the water. One punched. I could have gone then. I like how the turtles are like freaking out every time we step on them. Like, oh, nope. And words or no words. Maybe just screams of agony as someone steps on our back. I wonder if it'll force me over at some point. Okay, didn't seem like it was going to. What exactly am I even taking from them? We're dead. Cool, 44. Back to Game & Watch Gallery number 1. We are now at Oil Panic. We're almost at the conclusion of this. What is going on? What is this bottom screen? What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Am I supposed to press, like, down or something? Maybe A? How am I supposed to... Okay, I'm gonna have to play that one again. What am I supposed to do now? Oh. Okay. Oh, it didn't pour out. Why are you over there? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's right, you get mad at me. Oh, there's different layers of misses. It's misception. Glad that poured out. Oh, screw you, mister. Oh yeah, you gonna tell me off? It's cool, lady. So far, this has been the most in-depth game. Quite the marvel for its time. Which makes sense because it came out, what, like... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Cool. Congrats. It came out like a few years after the Game & Watch series started, so I mean, kind of makes sense for it to be more updated, or more advanced, I should say. He's gonna move. I thought I'd... Okay. Cool. And here we are back at the Game & Watch Gallery number 3 for the last game we're going to be playing, because the last 2 can't play, so here's Greenhouse. Stop the insects from, but didn't read it. I only remember stop the insects. Oh, it's that thing where it has like the 2 different screens. Oh, that makes sense because it's called the dual screen. It's from the dual screen series. Oh, I missed something. How did I... Oh, I can go up here. Hello. What's going on? What is going on? How do I get up there? Retry. How do I... how do I... Oh, okay. I get this game now. I finally get this game. Oh, difficulty. Okay, why is that one wanting to be difficult? Just die. Just die. Just die, bro. Just die. Oh, now you're gonna do that as well? So, like, am I supposed to wait on those to get down? Is that how that works? Okay, I actually like this game now that I know how to play it. It's actually really cool. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Come on, come on. Yeah. So the spiders aren't actually affected by it. They just go, or they're not as heavily affected by it, they just go back up to their webs. And what are those worms even coming out of a cup? Okay, so I think with the spiders, you have to wait until they're all the way at the bottom. But you can't always afford to, because I just about died because of it. Screw it. Wow, I actually really like this game now. It's so in depth. Marvel for the time. Dang it, I didn't time that right. So much to keep up with. Okay, I've noticed that there's not really like a consistent way to kill the spiders when they're at the bottom. It's like if they're at the very, very bottom, it always does, but it only does some of the time when they're one movement above the bottom. Ah, crap. Oh jeez, I missed. I'm done. Okay, that game was actually really fun. Wow. So, that's Mr. Game & Watch's origins. This is where he comes from. All of these different games. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. See you next time when we tackle Pac-Man.